We are back with another episode of The Red Ranger Becomes an Adventurer in Another World, so let's check it out. So it begins with Azir reveling in his new powers and declares his dream will come true. And we see Idra, Teltina, and Logi tend to Rania. And Red, having none of this shit, starts throwing hands. One opening credits later, we get a flashback showing Azir's citizens are angry at him as he shows favoritism to the elves, while his father encouraged him to marry Rania to unite their races.
We're just good friends.
What? After all this time, that's all you two are? That's all you're going to be if you don't step up your game?
However, the civilians riot and Belgan tries to negotiate with them, but he gets a pitchfork to the gut, making Azir conclude that he needs power to subjugate everyone so that they can be united under his rule. And that's when Vidon appears and hypnotizes him into thinking that he is his butler, and he gives him a mana seed. And we are back at the present, and the fight continues, but we can't see it. I guess they ran out in the animation budget. Then Azir summons his sand monster. Luckily, Logi takes it on.
It's so great to have a good friend like you who always has my back.
Shut up, fool! You're nothing more than a nuisance with whom I share a destination and goal!
Hey, it's better than nothing, man. Then Azir fucks up Red and Idra tries to intervene, but Azir freezes time again. Fortunately, Logi's anti-magic sword lets him resist it. Then Idra deduces that Azir is really controlling the sand on everyone to freeze them instead of time itself.
Well, I still don't get it, but I guess Azir's move isn't gonna work anymore with Logi around, right?
You're not the sharpest tool in the shed, are you?
No shit, Sherlock.
Then Azir summons another monster, so Logi and Idra handle it, while Red continues to throw hands at Azir and lectures him to work together with others who share his ideals and beliefs in coexistence instead of relying on the power he craved. And Red one punches his ass. Then Azir's seed consumes him and he hurls like several stone blocks at the party, but then Red summons the Victory Kizuna Blaster and he and the group blast Azir's ass. However, Azir is driven mad by the defeat and the seed's influence transforms him into a raging sandstorm heading for the Sun Forest. But Rania hears him desperately call out to her for help before the seed consumes him. Fortunately enough, Red summons the Maximum Kizuna Kaiser and the whole party's in it, which gives it 100% power. And the episode ends just when the Kizuna Kaiser blocks the sandstorm's path. And after the end credits, we get the origin stories of the Kizuna 5 members, mainly because Red asks them how they joined. And it turns out the Blue Ranger and Professor Pythagoras started the group, and the Blue Ranger is a huge nerd.
It's crazy you've been a CEO for that long.
I was already running a few enterprises back then, even though I was only in grade school.
Also, the Blue Ranger invested and contributed to the research as the Blue Ranger has a big bond soul.
And what's a big bond soul again?
Since you can't seem to remember, it's a special kind of soul that can generate way more bond energy than normal. Ring a bell?
Shit, Negro, that's all you had to say.
Anyways, when the relationship ender showed up to target humanity's bond energy, the Blue Ranger put all of his resources into constructing the Kizuna bracelets. And after their construction, the Blue Ranger then went to recruit others, starting with himself, of course.
Kizuna Blue.
Jeez, talk about self-assured.
And then the Yellow Ranger was the second to be recruited, who is a school teacher and a legendary ex-delinquent.
Wow, no wonder you're so strong then. Now you're a teacher that everyone looks up to. That's so awesome.
Even so, she can still get pretty scary whenever she gets mad.
Then it was the Green Ranger, who is a Saizo champion.
Saizo is in the game show where you have to run up a wall at a right angle and hop across spinning barrels and crazy stuff like that?
No way! That's awesome you were a Saizo champion, dude!
So basically, he's an American ninja warrior. Got it. And he talks like a soldier.
Honestly, I was kind of freaked out by how Shuji talked at first.
I thought it was creepy.
I like it because it totally suits the guy.
You talking like a cartoon character isn't much better.
Laugh!
And that was the episode. So what do I think about it? man, it was alright. Like, some of the fight scenes are good. And we get some of Azir's backstory and how the hell he got the mana seed and why he's hell-bent on equality, but under his management. Also, it was a nice change of pace, especially towards the end, where after the end credits, we get to know a little bit more about the other Kizuna 5 members. But yeah, that was about it. And yeah, that was the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more videos just like this.
Let's up those numbers!
Oh, and if you like my work, support the channel at Ko-Fi. There you can support me with as little as $1 a month, and you can drop suggestions for any future projects you want me to check out, and you get to have your names in the credits. And if you do support me, I thank you very much, and I appreciate it very much. So stay safe out there, and goodbye.
I'm not that old, I was 13!
What do you think would happen if we told her that's not much of a difference?
You'd more than likely end up being KIA.